What are some of the lessons you learned before you started Costa Indigo that you brought from those past experiences to where you're at now?
Number one thing is concentration on food, flavors. Try to be unique a little bit, have something that not everybody else is selling, but also like read your neighborhood. You want them to come to your place multiple times. So have stuff on your menu that excites people and gets things going. Like we just added that trending quesadilla last couple of weeks, and it's sold out every week just because that's what people want, because that's what you see on social media and other places selling it. So we adapted and we started doing it too. But yeah, just you have to adapt to where you are and who's coming in. I'm sure I would love to serve a $60 ribeye, but nobody's gonna buy it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We have to sell things that people want to eat and can afford, and especially now a pandemic with so many people working and not working, we just try to serve the best food for the lowest price we can possibly go, so we can keep going.
for sure. I mean, yeah, the pandemic has definitely changed everything, and I don't know. I feel like you guys are well positioned. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but because you guys are connected with the community and really have proven that you're community minded, I think people have gravitated and stuck with you guys. And then you mentioned the birria. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there down here in Guadalajara, like the home of birria. If you need like a research guinea pig to go down,
Do it. Send us your notes.
for
Send us
sure.
pictures.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then you mentioned the importance of getting people to come back to your restaurant. I mean, it's a no brainer, but actually, INFI's head of sales, our CRO, Jason Lee, he's started several Asian themed restaurants in the past. And when we had him on last month, he talked about the importance of that first month and grabbing people's attention that first month and getting them to come back within those first 4 to 6 weeks or 4 to 8 weeks. Would you would you say that is something that like you saw with your restaurant as well when you first opened up, that or like that really played a part in sustaining the business?
So I think we were probably the other way around on that. Like it was kind of slow for us in the beginning because again, people were trying to figure figure us out. But eventually, as we got our niche going, it finally, like when we changed our menu to more suit the neighborhood, then we started to see regulars come a couple times a week. Then we started getting articles written about our food, about having the best, steak torta and having the best wings list and all that stuff. That's sort of stuff happened. We had to adapt in the beginning. I didn't have that mindset in the beginning, and I should have. I was like, oh, let me just make my food that I want to do my way. It's not like they can't do that. You gotta do a little bit of yours, and you gotta do a little bit of what people want. And I didn't realize how big social media is in the restaurant world. The other restaurants that I worked at before Indigo, they always had somebody that did all their social media for. So like, it's not something we ever talked about and said, oh, we need a good picture for social media. Nobody ever said that in the meeting. It was just done that way. But now that I'm in the business as an owner and entrepreneur, social media is where things lie, and like us sending pictures of our specials every day and stuff like that's what helped bring us closer to our community and our clients and our customer base, even if they're not in the neighborhood.
For sure. I mean, I every day at noon when I'm back in Chicago, I wait for that post,
Yeah,
the
cool.
special car.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so I mean, yeah, I mean, you said it, like the importance of social media and maintaining that consistency. Because like I'm not bullshitting. I really do wait at noon for those specials to see.
Yeah, totally.
Uh,
We have a lot of people that will call and be like, "Hey, I didn't see the specials yet. What are the specials?" So we
right.
get it. We know how important that is.
Hmm. And then